What is going on, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by Galadon Gaming. We're back to Clash of Clans today, and yes, the new friendly challenge feature is amazing. I love this feature, and it's definitely helped our clan practice and perfect the Bowler Walk 3-star on anti-3-star bases. Time and time again, I have to tell you, there's more friendly battling going on than anything else in Lost Phoenix right now. You can just look at the clan chat. It is completely filled with friendly battle after friendly battle with varying amounts of success, and this has been the popular one for people to try. Now, obviously, guys are trying the new miners, the baby dragons, but the bowler, now that it is 6 spaces, and I feel like maybe they listened to me, that is exactly what I suggested. The bowler, only 6 spaces, definitely has found new usefulness, and this is a variant of the Bowler Walk done by Rob of Lost Phoenix, and it's working out pretty well, I have to say. Of everybody in Lost Phoenix, the most threes I am seeing right now are coming from Rob. He is going again and again and again on different players' bases, different variations of the anti-3 setup. Now, of course, that doesn't look like a war base, but it is a war base on a regular map layout. We see both of those in the friendly challenges, people trying up different maps. I gotta tell you, the 24-hour cooldown, it is a little annoying, but I think it's worth it to not really mess up clan wars and let people practice endlessly on their opponent's clan war bases. And right here, Rob is just about to wrap up a beautiful Bowler Walk 3-star win, and a ton of bowlers are still up. He's lost both the king and the queen, but you can see there are an awful lot of boulders kind of stalled against that wall, but they have a healer in tow as well, just about to lose that last healer. He's got a couple of minions there just to help with the cleanup, but again, it's going to be more than enough. Several structures left, but there we go. As we fast forward, the bowlers get the job done along with the Grand Warden, and Rob with a nice friendly challenge, 3-star against an anti-3 base. But he is far from the only player doing it. In fact, the victim of the last battle, IB is also the attacker here, going after Klein and his anti-3-star clan war base. So this is a slightly different variant of the Bowler Walk with 8 earthquake spells to open up the interior of this base. Seems like it does sacrifice a lot. He only has the 2 rage spells remaining, and here comes the golem with all 4 healers in tow on the golem, and then the heroes, then the bowlers, pretty tightly grouped, and they all pretty much move in right after the openings created by the earthquakes. Now, the keys to this battle really seem to be a couple of things. One is the earthquakes and the jump spells need to allow everybody access to the Eagle Artillery and the Inferno Towers, and the heroes as well. You don't want your troops getting stalled behind walls as the Infernos are burning away. And the other is, of course, getting those rage spells, and with the bowlers and those rocks flying all over the place, it's really hard to see exactly where they are and where they're pathing sometimes. So maybe that is something that's going to come with experience. As we play with the bowlers more and more and more, we'll be able to predict what direction they will take next. Like any other raid, Hog Riders, or anything else, it's critical to know the pathing of your troop and to be able to predict that with spell timing and placement. And right now, with 83% damage done, the control of this raid is completely out of the hands of IB. He has no buttons left to press. Every troop is down, all the abilities are used, all the spells are gone. It's just a matter of, does he have enough? And yes, the answer, absolutely more than enough. The queen's at full health. The healers are still up. They're off healing golems, but it doesn't matter. Look how many bowlers remain. This is overkill. IB just destroys this base. He could have gotten 120% on this base as the bowlers finish off the last structures along with the Grand Warden, and that is going to be the end of it. Finally getting to that very last Tesla. It takes forever. The bowlers not smart enough to bounce the rocks onto the Tesla. They got to get through the wall first. There it goes, 3 stars for IB. So I have to tell you, after watching all of these replays, I believe I can get a 3-star, so I started to give it some practice. Now, obviously, it is so great that we don't have to wait for heroes to heal up. We don't have to use armies. We can go again and again and again. And I have to tell you, this new update is definitely a good reason to be in an active clan. You want to have a clan where other members are on so you can practice, so you can get those friendly battles in. And in Lost Phoenix, it's crazy. The activity level is through the roof. Right here, though, learning curve. Somebody forgot their healers. Yes, they're still in pocket. No chance at this point. Troops got way too deep. Now I realize it. The heck with that. On to the next try. But that's the great thing about it. It feels so good to be able to end these battles and not have to worry about losing anything except for, well, maybe losing a little face when you admit to your clan members that you can't seem to 3-star this base that has been 3'd by a couple other players. Here, I'm going to lose the heroes. The Archer Queen, she's battling, she's trying to stay up, but she just can't quite win the battle. She is eventually going to go down, and no chance on this one, 77%. A little bit of frustration, but I move on. And we try once again. IB Leaf, put it up again, man. Serve me another one. Let's go. Trying with the jump spells this time. Getting the jump spells pretty much where I want them. I brought 3, but it just didn't work out. The queen falls again. No chance there. All right. Let's try this again. All right, so back to the drawing board. This time it's the jackhammer. The bases are kind of similar. Obviously, the anti-3. Once again, those healers just not strong enough to keep the Archer Queen up. No, skeletons, really. All right, 83%. Got close, but it's not a 3. Let's move on. Let's keep trying. Here we go. Back after IB Leaf's base again. Thank you again, IB Leaf, for your patience. You did make me believe that I could eventually get this done. Dropping the minions at the top of the screen there. The heroes look good, but again, look at the jump spell right on that last Inferno Tower, but everybody goes left, and instead of going after the Inferno Tower early, they take a while before the queen finally gets back there. But by then, it's too late. No chance. The Town Hall doesn't even go down. 74% damage and no Town Hall. Nice job, Galadon. Nice Gallifale. 74% 1-star. Against Overlord Vasco, can't quite get there. Another 2-star with 3 jump spells. We give up early. No chance of a 3. Torgus 99, once again, no. 74% can't do it. How about this one on Torgus? So close, 90% though. Can't get there. How about Kaz? Another 90%. We are so close. Can you see a trend here? Right here against Rob, we run out of time. No, 93%. We can't get the 3-star win. And then finally, we try one more time against IB Leaf with this time 3 rage spells and just 2 jump spells. So I'm focused on trying to use the rage and covering as many bowlers as I possibly can. I realize that the far Inferno Tower is going to be on the other side of a wall, so that is a problem in any raid where you're not using either 8 earthquakes or 3 jump spells. But this time the bowlers look like they're behaving. The rage spell catches almost every single one as they head in towards the core. The heroes are going to get in there. 3 of the 4 healers are going to follow my core units. The last rage spell is still in hand. We're going to use it as we watch the bowler's path, making sure we know where they're going first before we drop it. There it goes off to the right. That enrages them through that next enclosure. There is the first star for 50%. The Town Hall just about to go down. The Archer Queen, the healers, the Warden are all still at full health. You can see I've lost the King. I've used the Warden's ability, but we are already at 70% damage on the far left. Those bowlers are key on the outside, getting those structures 2 at a time, protected by just 1 healer. She is about to go down. The big problem is this remaining Inferno Tower. Can we get to it? The Archer Queen is getting healed a little bit. The Warden's trying to help out. They get the Inferno Tower down, but the Archer Queen is in big trouble, and there's an air defense and an Expo left. In fact, all 4 of the structures on the left-hand side of the village are all defensive structures that can fire against air and ground units. We are in big trouble as they move in. Giant Bomb doesn't help things out. We get the air defense down, but it looks like we are going to lose the Archer Queen to the Expo. She can't quite stay up. Can the Warden do it? Can the Warden and the healers get through the Tesla and through that Expo? It doesn't look good, and it ends up becoming this last minute. Look at this back and forth battle between the Expo, the Grand Warden. The healers doing a great job. Thank you so much, healers, clutching it out, letting the Grand Warden finish off the Expo. There it is, last structure going down. Those 2 minions helped out as well. The healers and the Grand Warden, though, they were key, and they are the ones that are going to finally let me 3-star an anti-3 base with the bowler walk strategy. And that was exhausting. So many tries, but the friendly challenge is so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Such a surprise for me. I'm loving the new bowler. Haven't used the miner and the baby dragon much yet, but we will get to it. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around, staying here to the end of the episode. I appreciate every last one of you, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you here tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon finally bowled a strike, eh? That was a lot of gutter balls.